Mary here. Not long now until I head out to San Diego to start my northbound through hike of the Pacific Crest Trail. So what I want to do today is go through all the items I'm going to be taking with me. I have no doubt that some of these items might get changed or I might get rid of along the way, but what I will do today is go through all the items that is going to be in my pack when I start from Campo. I'm going to go through everything individually in the hope that it helps you if you're planning a through hike or if you're just interested in seeing what you need to take with you on a through hike. And I know personally I've looked at a few gear review videos a few months ago just to give me ideas of what other people are taking, and it's helped me remember, oh yeah, I need that, or I don't need that, or people aren't taking this, there must be a reason. So I hope it's of use to you, and if you have any questions or comments, please do not hesitate to put them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I also have a lighter pack account which I will put in the description box below, where it will show you all the details of the items I'm taking with me, including all the weights as well, so I won't have to go through all the weights as I'm talking through the items, otherwise that could make for a very long video. So I hope you enjoy it, and let me get started showing you what's in my pack.
This is all my gear, not including food, water or items I'll be wearing. My base weight comes in around about 19 pounds. First of all, let me go through my shelter setup. I've got the Big Agnes Tiger Wall UL2. I have done a full review of this tent, so I will put the link in the description box below. It's a 3-season 2-person tent, has a fly sheet and 2 vestibules. One of the main reasons for choosing this tent was so I could actually look out of it when the fly sheet's not on, and also because it's got 2 doors. Because I've had a few problems with this tent and the guy lines, what I've actually purchased separately is the MSR cam ring, which are adjustable cord tensioners. So these lock securely and adjust easily, so it reduces any hassle of tying and retying knots. To protect the tent floor, I also have the Big Agnes Tiger Wall UL2 footprint. Now, the number of stakes I received with the Big Agnes tent were not enough, so I've ordered some additional ones, which are the Kunjix camping tent stakes, 18 centimeters, aluminium alloy with reflective rope. But these will cover me for the ones that I need, as well as a couple of spare ones. The pack I've chosen is the Osprey Asia 48, and because I've chosen a small size, it's a 45 litre pack. I've done a video reviewing this bag, and again I will put the link in the description box below. I've also added some Go pods, which are little shoulder pockets that I can put my items in so I can access them on the go, such as my mobile phone, a camera, some snacks, lip balm, little things like that. I'm also going to add one on the opposite shoulder strap, but a little bit lower down. Moving on to my sleep system, I have gone with the Mountain Hardware Lamina Z Flame sleeping bag, and this is a woman's bag, 21 degrees Fahrenheit, -6 degrees Celsius. It's a synthetic bag and I absolutely love it. For my sleeping mat, I've gone with a very popular model, which is the Thermarest Neo Air X Lite. I chose the woman's version of this because it gives you a little extra warmth. I've chosen to also take with me the Thermarest Neo Air Pump Sack. I'll use this to blow up my mattress, put my sleeping bag in for extra protection against the elements, and can also convert the mattress to a camp chair. This fills the mattress with clean, dry air. When you squeeze it out the hole in the bottom into the valve of the mattress. For a pillow, I've gone with the Sea to Summit Eros Ultralight Pillow in size regular. And there we have my sleep system. Now for sleeping, I've chosen to take additional clothes. Firstly, I've got a pair of darn tough socks, which will only be used for sleeping. I've gone with the Patagonia Women's Capilene Thermal Weight Bottoms and the Women's Capilene Thermal Weight Zip Neck Top. I particularly like the inner of these thermals. They've got a really nice soft brushed feel to them. They also have the thumb loops in the arms. Now these were an item I was unsure about taking, but I've decided to take them along to start with, and that's a pair of Crocs to wear as camp shoes, but also to cross rivers with as well. I have my Patagonia Fisherman's Rolled Beanie to keep me warm, my Rab Women's Power Stretch Polar Tech gloves, and my waterproofs. So this is my rain jacket, which actually packs away into its own small pocket. Now this is a running jacket I've had for a while, and it's an Innovate Storm Shell. It's a Pct Shield 2.5 layer waterproof fabric with 20,000 hydrostatic head and 20,000 B1 breathability with taped seams. And it also has Lycra bond cuffs with integrated thumb holes to keep your hands warm. It's extremely lightweight. It has a rollaway hood with a wired peak, and I'll also be using it as a windbreaker. My waterproof trousers are a pair of North Face High Vent DT over trousers. I've had these so many years. They've got an elasticated waist with a draw cord, 2 zipped side pockets, and also zip and Velcro fastenings at the ankles. I'll be taking with me a spare pair of underwear, which is the Ex Officio Give and Go Bikini Brief, and also an extra pair of Darn Tough socks. Now, if somebody was to ask me what one of my favourite things were, it would have to be this, my Patagonia Women's Nano Air hoodie. It's made out of 100% nylon ripstop shell. It has articulated patterning with quilting, which provides shape and durability. There are 2 hand warmer pockets, 1 external left chest pocket and 1 internal right chest pocket, which are all zippered, welted and low bulk to wear comfortably with a harness or pack. The left hand warmer pocket also doubles as its own stuff sack. I also like the cuffs on this because they've got a snag resistant material, and it also has a dual adjustable draw cord hem which seals in the warmth. It has a stretchy hood with binding that easily pulls on or off. This is in the colour Beryl Green. Now these are all my cookware, water and filtration items. The pot I've chosen is the Snow Peak Titanium Trek 700. I will use this to boil water, to cook with and also to eat directly out of. My stove is the MSR Pocket Rocket 2. I've also decided to carry as a luxury item the Sea to Summit X mug so I can enjoy my coffee on a morning whilst eating breakfast. I have the Sea to Summit Alpha Light long-handled spork, a bandana to dry the pots with and also use as a heat-resistant pad. And because I'm not allowed on an aeroplane with fuel canisters, I will be purchasing them when I get there. I'll be taking with me my Platypus 2-litre water bladder to carry the majority of my water. For water filtration, I've decided to go with the Sawyer Squeeze regular size. And I'll also be bringing along the Sawyer Squeeze bag, which is 32 ounces, 940 mils. For additional water storage, I'll also be carrying my ever new Water Carry 1.5 litre. And what you don't see here is the smart water bottles which I'll be getting whilst out on trail. When I don't need a bear canister, I'll be carrying my food in this 20 litre Osprey dry bag. So moving on to my toiletries, I will be taking some baby wipes, a hair tie, some anti-chafe and moisturising balm, a bamboo toothbrush, 75ml toothpaste by Green People, a TP Interdental brush, my reusable feminine hygiene product, a 59ml bottle of Dr. Bronner's unscented soap, Factor 50 sunscreen, this is by Superdrug in the UK, a pot of coconut oil for moisturising, and a toothbrush cover. I'll also be taking along some earplugs, just in case any campsites get a little bit noisy. All these are resting on the towel that I'll be taking with me, which is actually a travel towel I've cut down to 1/4 of its size. I'll be taking my silver compass, By watching a few people's past experiences on the PCT, I have learnt how important it is to take protection for mosquitoes. So I've decided to take along a Sea to Summit head net. I have heard how bad the mosquitoes are in certain sections of the trail, so I do not want to be attacked in the face by these. Because I'm choosing to wear long clothing, my arms and legs should be protected. Because I'm vegan, it's also important to maintain enough of the nutrients I need, so I've decided to take with me the Better You Vegan Health Daily Oral Spray. This will provide me with vitamin D3, B12, iron and iodine. I have some Baylis and Harding antibacterial hand gel, a Swiss Army knife, which contains a few different tools, but mainly some scissors and a knife, which I'll probably use the most. Some Ziploc bags, which are multi-purpose and also for packing things out. And my first aid kit. This includes some sterile gauze pads, antiseptic wipes, vitamin I, which is also known as ibuprofen, some Leuco tape for those blisters or to temporarily tape up a sprain, migraine medication, a small sewing kit which contains a needle, some buttons, safety pin and some cotton, a pair of tweezers, some extra blister protection, antidiarrheals, and some antihistamines. And now moving on to my electronics, which is where most of my weight I think is actually going to lie. First of all, I have a power bank, and the one I've chosen is the Anker 20,000 milliamp. I've also got the Anker fast charge plug, which goes with the power bank. It has one USB port. I have my Canon G7X Mark II digital camera, my iPhone lead. I have 4 memory cards, 3 of the 32GB, one 64GB, one is actually in the camera, 3 batteries for my camera, one again is in the camera already, a selection of iPhone lenses, my iPhone 7 in its case. I have an emergency instant charger for my iPhone which delivers 2 hours of charge. I have my earbuds earphones, my Garmin InReach Explorer Plus, including the carabiner to attach to my pack. The head torch I have chosen is the Black Diamond Cosmo with 3 spare AAA batteries. Another luxury item I've decided to take with me is my ultralight tripod. This is a Pedco Ultrapod 2. A late addition to my electronics is the Lightning to SD card camera reader. This is so I can download the photos and videos from my digital camera to my iPhone so I can view them on the display without having to use precious battery power, because otherwise I would have been using Bluetooth. This card reader is great because it also supports RAW as well as SD and HD video formats. I'll also be using the iCloud photo library, so all my full resolution photos and videos can be stored safely here. Now for some miscellaneous items, I am taking a pair of Fossil sunglasses, a notebook and pen, and a copy of my permits, and some paper maps, my passport, credit cards and money. 2 items that won't be in my pack but will either be attached to it or in my hand is a sun umbrella. I am not good in the heat, so I've decided to purchase the Swing Light Flex trekking umbrella, which is a lightweight sun umbrella with a factor 50 on it. I'm also taking my Cork Light Lecky trekking poles. These are adjustable poles with cork handles, and I find them extremely useful, especially when hiking with a heavy backpack. Now these are the items I will be wearing, so they won't be in my backpack. First up is my sun gloves, and these are Active Ice Spectrum Outdoor Research sun gloves. They have a UPF of 50 plus, and I have them in extra small. The hat I'm taking is the North Face Horizon Asphalt, and that has a UPF rating of 50. Now no hiking trip would be complete without taking a buff. The one I've gone for is the high UV protection. with a landscape multi-pattern. Now I feel most comfortable hiking in trousers, and it also provides additional protection against the sun. So the ones I'm taking with me are the North Face Women's Horizon convertible ones. They come with 2 hand pockets, 2 back pockets, and also an additional zipped front pocket, and it's got a 50+ UPF for protection against the sun. These allow you to zip off most of the leg if you want to convert them into shorts. I have worn this style for a couple of years and find them extremely comfortable. The shirt I'll be wearing is a sun shirt by a company called Orvis. It has roll tab long sleeves so I can convert it to a short sleeve shirt if needed. It has UPF 40. It has a lightweight fabric so dries very quickly. The colour I've gone for is ambrosia. Because I like it so much, I did actually buy a second shirt of the exact same style but in a raspberry colour, so I can send it ahead to myself to wear later on the trail. There is a hidden button-down collar so it stays neat in the wind. There's also a hidden sunglasses cleaner in the shirt tail hem. There are 2 front pockets. Around the back, shoulders and front, it also has mesh ventilation panels so you can take advantage of any cool breezes. The bra I've chosen is the Patagonia Switchback bra, and this is in the colour Wind Power. The underwear I'll be wearing is the Ex Officio Give and Go Sports Mesh Bikini Brief in the colour Tropical. On my feet I will be wearing a pair of Darn Tough socks to hike in, and I'll be wearing a pair of Brooks Cascadia 12s trail runners to start off with. And I know the colour is extremely bright, but when they were on half price, just because of the colour, I couldn't resist.
I really hope you enjoyed this video and that it's been of some use to you. If you have, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and my next video will actually be when I'm in America on the PCT. So I will look forward to seeing you there. Bye!